Hello, Master Manifester. Today we're talking about personal integrity and how it powers intentions and manifestation. So, why is personal integrity so important? Why does it matter? And what is it exactly? Personal integrity basically is that you will do what you have said that you will do. You will act how you have said you will act as much as possible, and continuing on even when you err to rewire those systems to go in a particular direction, to be trustworthy, to be definitive, to prioritize your commitment to the integrity of that system, right? And it's boundaries, it's self advocacy, it's a sort of all in one integrity system to make sure that your systems and processes all run according to plan, more or less. We always deviate from the plan a little bit, and that's the fun of it, right? But building self trust is the biggest thing. Well, self-awareness and self-trust go hand in hand with personal integrity because you need to know what your priorities are, what your values are, what you stand for, right? And you also need to know how to stand up for yourself. Now, if you have never stood up for yourself, which I hope this is not true, but if it is, if that happens to be what your program was, you are simply missing the stand up for yourself program. It goes along with the anger program. Anger says boundaries have been broken. I'm going to do something about it. It's fear with a plan. Yeah, anger's ready. It's ready for action. And it's not about going crazy. It's not about, letting it do whatever it wants, but in honoring that anger as a means of communication that you are going to set a boundary and follow it for yourself. This is not for other people. And that you will meet your needs. And there's a lot of you. There's your mind, your body, your gut, your brain, your thoughts, your feelings. And a lot of building self trust means compromising different areas of yourself to get goals accomplished, right? To move into new ways of being, to new states. And it also means breaking old patterns, perfecting the pause, and recognizing those old patterns is the biggest way to break them, recognizing them with self compassion, with self acceptance, and reframing those self stories, those identity old presets that are no longer useful to your new story that you're moving into. And when you're feeling down and your dopamine levels are down, you're missing that expectation. Your expectations of what should be don't match. So you need to find evidence to make them match. And if you found that you have acted against your values and morals, try to make amends if you can. And it involves setting strong boundaries because you need to be very consistent in your identity story to manifest. You need to be very consistent in your intentions, and you need to anchor yourself in that new reality no matter what reality currently shows you, no matter what your thoughts currently show you, no matter what your feelings currently show you. Let them be there. That's fine. You don't need to push them away or do anything about them except notice them. And sometimes that can be very uncomfortable, but it's sitting with the discomfort that clears the greater discomfort of not having what you want, you know? But you do need consistency in your thoughts, your feelings, your message, your entire state of being. And I talk about this in the sevenfold state, and I'll probably talk about that more soon. But you need your entire being aligned, and there are greater parts. Like you don't have to go through all 7 steps, but like 3 main parts would be like your awareness, your perception, your emotions, and your identity. Well, I said 4, but you have to be aware first. So if you're not aware of anything, it doesn't exist for you. It's got to get through your reality filter, and how you perceive it really makes a difference in how you experience your story, right? And your emotions and your thoughts all swirl around and make the experience more ambient. It gives it color, tone, texture. What's it feel like? What is it like being me? What's it like being in this story? And it's about becoming the dominant state in your field. Not that you are dominating others, but that your state is immovable by other matrix programs. That particular program will not be infiltrated by other programs. It's just like a nope firewall. No, you're not getting through. This program is running according to plan. We're not interested in any sales, thanks. But I hope this has helped you to understand a little bit more why the personal integrity is important. And it also leaks energy when you don't have advocacy and boundaries. You leak a lot of energy into the fields, into other paradigms that are always sucking on the energy, like more, yum, it's delicious. Feed on your delicious energy. No, no, they won't. Because you're going to have personal integrity and boundaries. Because they ain't coming in. They stay outside of your brick built pig house. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and sign up for the Method Muse newsletter in the description below.